Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. Andrus has it. And there's 1 gone to start the night. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. In his career against Mike Minor, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup in for a strike. Turner, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Cody Bellinger is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. In now, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Wood has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is a guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. One out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Taylor coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third baseman, Adrian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo on the move. 1 out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Two and two. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, and he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at ball one. Taylor takes his lead at third with one away. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. There to play it is Profar, and there are two away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's ready now. The pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Count is full. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tochi over to his left, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Wood sets. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Popped him up. Beltre is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
So striding in, Manny Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Matt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Missed with a slider. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top 2-0. Now at the plate, number 15. He'll take his
Leading
first
off for the
hacks
Rangers,
here.
center fielder, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Shin.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Yasiel Puig. High in the air out to center field. Tochi moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre's gone for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Wood gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tochi. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the third out. One left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Matt Moore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Here's Manny Machado now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Machado now on 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup is way low that time. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High pop up. Beltre is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 31.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Machado leads off first with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tochi shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. Just a 1 for 12 career line. First delivery to him on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Right fielder, Nomar.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Andrus is moving. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Yasiel Puig.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Mazara is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now it's 2-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tochi coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Grandal.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Barnes, base runner at first with 1 out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch to third, fielded by Beltran. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball right side, fielded by Adore. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 LA. So next to the plate for Texas, Jurickson Profar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, number 15. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wood sets. 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Kiner-Falefa is off at first with 2 away. Missed with a breaking ball. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Corey Guerin.
So here's Matt Kemp
Leading
now.
off for the Dodgers, Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball one to start the at-bat. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Two and one now. One out, nobody on. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
You want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 count to Puig. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses, ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he stays alive, still 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tochi has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Rougned Odor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 2-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Elvis Andrus now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Hit on the ground to third, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Three and 0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Scott Alexander takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
75, Scott Alexander.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Alexander, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. Barnes leads off second with nobody out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Right side. And he will take this to the bag himself. A great play there that certainly saved a run as they get out of the inning unscathed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from Arlington after this. Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. He's got it 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Kenley Jansen. Now batting, number 9.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 15. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1.
That's inside.
Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. High pop-up. Turner over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wood takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.